Good morning, everybody. On last video, we made a little brief video about how to remember the branches of the brachial plexus, but today we'll more focus on how you even nail it more. So, the brachial plexus, as we said, there are 18 branches, 1-8. With it that there are 4 upper branches, we'll make them in a separate category and I'll talk about them later. Then, after these 4, we have 14 branches. One of them is the median nerve. The median nerve has a special and unique character because it is a combination of the lateral branch for the median nerve from the lateral cord and medial branch for the median nerve from the medial cord. So by this, the median nerve by itself concludes 3 of the branches of the brachial plexus. So knowing this, we have 4 upper branches. We have the medial nerve and its 2 branches. This will be 3, so the total will be 7. Then we have 11 branches. And the way to remember it very easily, and something related to the anatomical location of the lateral cord, posterior cord, and the medial cord, is that to memorize the branches of the lateral cord, simply we'll say musculoskeletal to lateral. And this concludes the branches of the lateral cord. So it is a musculoskeletal and 2 lateral. We know that the lateral cord is lateral. So this 2 lateral are the lateral pectoral nerve, which is going to the pectoral muscle, and then the lateral branch of the lateral cord to the median nerve. Then for the medial cord, easy to remember also, we know that the ulnar is medial. So we'll say 2 cuts ulnar to medial, which means that we have 2 cutaneous nerve from the medial cord, and then we have 2 medial branches, and then we have the ulnar nerve. So 2 cuts, which are the medial cutaneous nerve for the arm, and then the medial cutaneous nerve for the forearm, and then we have 2 medial, which are the medial pectoral nerve and the medial branch to the median nerve, and then we have the ulnar. So simply for the medial cord, 2 cuts or 2 cutaneous, ulnar, 2 medial, 2 cuts, ulnar, 2 medial. Then we have the posterior cord, which has also 5 branches. And to memorize it easily, we'll say there is 1 upper, 1 lower, thoracodorsal in between, and the axillary and the radial nerve. And simply you can say 1 upper and axillary, 1 lower and radial, and the thoracodorsal in between. And when we are talking about upper and lower, so we have the upper subscapular, lower subscapular, and then the thoracodorsal, which is the nerve that goes to the latissimus dorsi, and then we have the axillary and the radial. This is a very simple way to remember the branches of the brachial plexus. I know that there are many ways you can study this, but I try to make this something related to the anatomical structure itself so that to be easy to memorize. So again, we have upper branches, 4, we'll talk about them later, and then we have the lateral cord, musculoskeletal to lateral, and then the medial cord, 2 cuts, ulnar, 2 medial, and the posterior cord, which is 1 upper and axillary, 1 lower and radial, and thoracodorsal in between. I hope this will make it easy to memorize the branches of the brachial plexus, and we'll see you again for more videos explaining more and more about even every muscle in detail and every nerve in detail. Thank you and have a good day.